Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. For today's video, we're going to be playing with some new Tom Ford. I recently picked up some new Tom Ford cheek products. I thought we would use those today to create this look. If you're curious to see what products I used and how I created this look, keep watching. I picked up 3 new Tom Ford cheek products. I want to use all of them today. We're going to see if we can. I picked up 2 of the new highlighting duos, and then I picked up the new cream contour. So let's go ahead and unbox them. They all come in the brand new packaging, and the brand new packaging is the one with the TF in gold on the front. This is the Shade and Illuminate Contour Duo in Shade Intensity 2. So this is what Intensity 2 looks like. You've got the brown contour, and then you've got this highlight shade right here. I'm really intrigued about this highlight shade. I'm really curious. So I do have the original. I absolutely love it. You can see how loved it is. This is a phenomenal product. But if you've ever watched any of my videos, I've always said that this cream contour, fabulous. Absolutely love it. This white highlight, I don't like. I would have been happier if it was just the cream contour. It is so pretty. So now they've come out with a different color of highlight. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to apply, how it's going to swatch. And I will at some point compare the two side by side. For today's video, I will use the new Shade and Illuminate on both sides of my cheek, and we'll see how it looks. I will swatch them both next to each other though, so that you can see it. I'm really excited. So let's start by swatching. So there is the contour, and I don't really know if that's a highlight. Honestly, it's not giving me any highlight vibes, but it doesn't really look like a highlighter. And that blends down just as beautifully as the other one. So that one blended down just as nice as the original. And there's the original. And then there's the original highlight. And see, the highlight just didn't do anything for me. So it looks like the new one might blend down just a little bit more and a little bit lighter. And it did actually feel a little bit more emollient when I was swatching it. So we will definitely be using this today. And then the other 2 products that I picked up are the new Shade and Illuminate highlight duos. So they are called something different now. And the original one is the Skin Illuminating Powder Duo. Here's the new Shade and Illuminate highlighting duo. This is in shade Moodlight. Now I do have the original Moodlight, and it's one of my absolute favorites. You can see how loved it is. So again, I am going to be really curious to see how these compare. I will do a side-by-side comparison later on, but for today's video, because I want to use both of my new ones, I'm going to put Moodlight on one side of my face, and then I did pick up another shade, and this is Peach Light. So I thought I would use Peach Light on one cheek and Moodlight on the other. I will swatch all 3 of those for you so you can see them. First, I'm going to start with the new Moodlight. And I'm taking the darker shade first and going in with the lighter shade. So that is Moodlight. And then I'll do the same with Peach Light. I'll go into the darker shade. And then the lighter shade. And now I will swatch the original. The original Moodlight and the new Moodlight. They look pretty similar. But I am going to be curious to see how they compare side by side. But like I said, I will do that in a later video. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the new contour. In Intensity 2, I do have the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate brush. This is brush number 4. So I'm just going to pick a little bit up with my brush. I do have foundation on, but I do not have any powder on yet. I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Full Coverage Face to blend. It looks really nice, but I loved the original. Absolutely loved the original. It was one of the very first products that I ever got from Tom Ford, and it is what really turned me on to the brand. It was this, Moonlight, and New Dip. Those are my first 3 products from Tom Ford, and the rest is history. I mean, I loved them. So that is very, very pretty. It's very easy to work with. My skin feels a little tacky, but not balmy. And balmy is what I don't like. Balmy is my hair is going to stick to my face. That doesn't happen when I use the brown. Now this lighter shade does feel a little bit balmy. I'm curious to see how it's going to apply. I am going to just apply it with my finger, just to kind of see what it looks like. I don't really think it does anything, honestly. I don't see a highlight. I don't really see, I don't really see much. So again, I probably will just use the contour shade. This, I don't know. I'll keep playing around with it. The contour shade is what I really like though. All right, so I will real quickly just put on a little bit of loose powder. I'm going to use the Sicily, and I'm just going to do a light dusting. We'll put a little bit of bronzer on. We'll try out the new Shade and Illuminate Highlight Duos. For bronzer, I will go in very lightly with the Tom Ford. This is Terra. And now we will go ahead and use these new Shade and Illuminate Highlighting Duos. When I use these, I normally mix the 2 shades together and use them both as a highlight. However, with the Peach Light, I think I could use the darker shade as a blush and the lighter shade as a highlighter. So I am going to try that, and I will do the same technique with Moonlight just for consistency purposes. However, I think if I was using it on an everyday basis, I would just mix the 2 shades together. All right, so I'm going in with Peach Light first. It's definitely giving me some color. So you can see my left side, it does not have any of the Peach Light, and my right side does. Now I'll go in with that highlight shade. That is a beautiful, beautiful highlight. Wow. All right, so that was Peach Light. That is really, really, really pretty. I think you could absolutely use like a matte blush and then use this as a blush topper and then use this as a highlighter. I bet that would be gorgeous. What do you guys think? I think it's so pretty. Now I did pick mine up at Nordstrom. At the time they were price matching. They are not anymore. However, these are in and out of stock at Sephora. I will link them down below at Sephora. So if they do have your shade, you can grab it during the holiday savings event. I would have preferred to buy mine at Sephora, but they didn't have all the shades that I wanted, so I just purchased all mine from Nordstrom. Now I'm going to go in on my left side with Moonlight. And like I said, Moonlight is one of my absolute favorite highlighters. And that bottom shade is not giving me a lot of color at all, which I didn't think that it would, but for consistency purposes, I did want to use it in the same way. So now I'll go in with that lighter shade. And again, you get a beautiful, beautiful highlight. So there is Mood Light. I definitely won't be using the two products in the same way. Peach Light, I can definitely get away with using this bottom shade as a blush topper. Mood Light, I think I will have to continue using it the same way I do now, and that is just mixing the two shades as a highlight. But overall, for both of them, I am really impressed. I think that they are beautiful. I am very curious to see how they're going to compare to the original once applied. And like I said, I will do a follow-up video on that. But I did want to go ahead and try these new products out real quickly and show you what they look like on, since they do have them at Sephora. So if you're able to grab them on sale, highly recommend that. And since we used Tom Ford on the cheeks, I just thought I would go ahead and create a real quick eye look using another one of my favorite Tom Ford shadows. This is his new cream formula, and this is in shade Rose Topaz. So this is not new. I have done another video on that, and I'll try and link that up there for you in the cards. But I thought we would just go ahead and create a quick eye look to finish off this look. So I'm taking this tan shade and just adding it to the crease. Again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this eye look. The focus of the video was the new cheek products, but I figured any opportunity I have to use a little bit of Tom Ford, I'm going to take it. Same brush. This is the Sonia G Classic Crease. I'm going to go into that dark brown and place it on the outer corner. It has been a while since I've used this palette, and I forgot just how pigmented that brown was. We will definitely blend. I'm going to take a clean blending brush, and I'm going to go back into that brown just to kind of mute the dark brown a little bit and blend some more of that light brown into the crease. And take a Sonia G soft shader and go into this light shade and just pop that in the corner. There is a topper. I'm going to go ahead and just use it with that same brush and just add it right there in the corner. I'm going to go put some eyeliner on, put some mascara on, and then I actually do have a new Tom Ford lipstick that we can use today. There's the finished eye look. Here are the cheeks. Again, Peach Light, Mood Light. Peach Light I can definitely use as a blush topper. Mood Light, it will definitely have to be a highlight. But so far, really impressed. And the contour I did really, really like. I thought it went down super, super easy and created a beautiful contour. Now for lipstick, I have a Tom Ford Soleil Ultra Lip Shine in shade Nude East. So there is the packaging. And that is what it looks like. I'm going to use the Sicily lip liner. I do have a Tom Ford liner. However, it is sold out. And the Sicily is the closest I have to it. There's the lipstick. I really like that. It's very pretty. It feels really, really hydrating on the lips. I'm very impressed. So far, I am really impressed with everything that I picked up. What did you guys think? Are you planning on picking up any of these new Tom Ford products? Let me know. I think that it is great that they are at Sephora, so if they have your shade, you can save a little bit of money. I love that Macy's had them included in their sale. Nordstrom was price matching. There will be other sales, so I'm sure that these are going to be discounted again if you're unable to get them right now. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.